destroy your RV. That's what everybody's told us anyways. But this week, we're finding out how true that statement really is.
The Alaska Highway is an almost 1,400-mile-long road that starts in Dawson Creek, British Columbia, travels through the Yukon, and ends in Delta Junction, Alaska. And after 3 years of full-time RV life, we're doing what literally everyone told us not to do. We're taking our almost brand new RV up this infamous road. This highway was built during World War II in less than 8 months. And every year, it faces some of the harshest conditions imaginable. The relentless freeze-thaw cycles, brutal sub-zero temperatures, and unyielding ice create a battlefield of frost heaves and potholes. It's a place where the elements wage war on the asphalt, turning each mile into a test of endurance for any vehicle. And we've been told that the further you go on this road, the worse it gets. So far, we've made it to Liard Hot Springs and come out unscathed. But over the next 72 hours, we might be facing the most challenging drive we've ever done.
Hi guys, I didn't see you there. Well, anyways, it's a rainy day today. As you can see, we're still at our boondocking spot that's like 2 minutes down the road from Leona's Hot Springs. Liard? Is it Liard? Liard Hot Springs.
He should be able to say this one real good. Liard. It sounds exactly like something that would come straight from Florida.
It makes me feel like I have a speech impediment. Liard.
You're probably not saying it right.
Anyway, so we're right down the road from that. We've been here for about a week now, but we're getting ready to go. And our first stop on our long, we're just driving for the rest of our lives starting today. So make sure you stick around for all that. And go ahead and click the subscribe button if you just want to see us miserably drive through the Alcan, which is going to be terrible. But our first stop's going to be Watson Lake. And hopefully we'll get there in one piece.
Now, Craig probably thinks we're stopping in Watson Lake and staying there.
What you mean?
But we're not. We're just stopping in Watson Lake to do our signpost Forrest and to dump. And then we're going to our first boondocking spot.
Well, how far is that?
I don't remember, but it's not too far. It's not too bad.
You see how they'll never tell me anything?
If we told him, he would not remember.
I'm just here, guys. I'm just here to taxi people around. That's it.
Also, to be clear, we are excited about our journey up the Alcan. I'm excited. I just get to be along for the ride, though, so, you know. If you've been following along on our journey to Alaska, you know that we're caravanning with our friends, Kaleb and Joseph from Open Roading, and it does make me feel better about this journey we're embarking on over the next 3 days, because we have definitely heard from, like, numerous people have emailed us that have just passed over this highway and said that it is pretty bad. Some people had damage, so we're happy to have friends nearby in case something goes wrong for either one of us. How you feeling about this next few days?
I don't know what to expect, really. I hope it's not too bad. A couple of people had told us that it's just all downhill after, what was that place?
Watson, well, really Watson Lake and then Destruction Bay.
Okay.
Aptly named.
Yeah, so we got a little bit before that, but I don't know. I don't really want to break anything.
No, me neither.
So we're getting our first taste of these awful roads that everybody's warned us about, which the road isn't so bumpy and wavy and pothole or anything like that. There's so much like loose rocks on it. A huge rock just hit our windshield. I don't think it cracked it. I got to check it when we get out. There might be a little something, but also Kaleb and Joseph got hit, and I think they may have a crack in theirs now. Big boys. Those little baby ones.
Oh. And now we have officially crossed over from British Columbia into the Yukon.
So everybody told us that it's harder to find DEF here, and they were not kidding. We've been looking everywhere we've been so far, like the hot springs, that area. They do carry it, however they were sold out when we got there, so they didn't have any. But I've already got my warning on telling me I need to get some in or it's gonna slow me down. And like, I got like over 100 miles left, so I should be good as long as the next place has it at Lake Watson. If they have it, we'll be good.
Watson Lake. Just don't ever count on Craig to ever get the name of a place right, okay?
Watson's Lake?
Just Watson Lake. Just. All right, we made it to Watson Lake, specifically the signpost Forrest. If you saw our video last week, you know that we made a couple of signs that we're gonna hang up. Our Wild RV Life sign, and then our Shine Tallahassee sign. And now we just have to go find a spot in the forest to install them.
See if we can find some screws or something. I gotta get the drill out. I don't know where my screws are.
They're right there.
No, that ain't them. That's my
They're
drill.
in the little box thing.
Oh, there we go. These are stylish.
So the signpost Forest is basically just a quirky roadside attraction. I don't know how or when it started, but sometime long ago, people put up some signs, and ever since then, now there is literally a just signpost Forest, which is exactly what it sounds like. There's signs everywhere. We have to find an empty spot for our sign. Where are we gonna find an empty spot at?
I don't know, probably not at the start of it that's been filled for 20 years
we
now.
Have to go deep into the forest.
Deep into the
Deep
forest.
into the forest to find our spot. Oh, there's spots at the very top, but we don't have a ladder, so. Found a spot.
Let's try the shine one first.
All right.
You gotta actually hold something now.
Okay.
What is this nail? What's that? I need a rock.
Is it gonna be right in the way? See if it can go over it.
It might be. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll just do something.
Just don't do it too hard or it'll crack it.
Right there?
Yeah. Looks good, I think. Nice.
Nice, one more.
Solid.
One more. There we go.
Here we go. Okay, first sign down. If you watched last week's video, you know that Shine Tallahassee is the nonprofit organization that 10% of all of Wild RV Life proceeds goes to. So we wanted to hang a sign in their honor.
I did that. I painted it.
Oh yes, and both Craig and I each did one, and that one was Craig's. And
You
this
can
one
tell
was mine.
by how bad it started getting the longer I went with it.
The handwriting fell apart a little bit at the bottom, but it's a pretty good, I think you did a great job. It looks great.
You can read it. Now we gotta go find another spot, hopefully.
Hopefully.
We found one. There's 2 nails in it though. I don't know if they're, oh man, it's.
So resourceful. All right, signpost Forest was a success for all of us. We got all our signs hung up. Now we just have to get fuel and DEF because otherwise.
And food, most important.
Food most important.
There should be lunch.
Yeah. But DEF's also really important because otherwise we're gonna be driving 5 miles an hour and that's just a little too slow. So even though Watson Lake was our main destination today, it's not actually where we're doing our first overnight. We're continuing to drive another hour and a half, 2 hours towards Alaska, and then we're gonna do a little overnight on this roadside boondocking pull-off spot, whatever you wanna call it, before continuing on tomorrow. So far, the road has been pretty good past Watson Lake, but we'll see as we continue on, especially tomorrow, how things deteriorate. Maverick, What you doing there?
You just hanging out?
Why are you looking at you like that?
Sometimes I feel like you're gonna murder me in my sleep, boy.
We just passed a sign saying Swift River closed, which is where we're trying to go. And I don't know, there's a road. I guess we're about to try to turn in, and I don't know if it's about to be closed, because I don't know if the Swift River iOverlander spot is the same Swift River that's on that sign. Oh gosh, is this it? Because this looks, I don't know if we're about to like turn into, or is it past?
Enough room to turn.
Okay, it's enough room to turn around, it looks like, at least. I don't know about this.
I just don't want to scratch up the RV.
I know these
Oh, that's a bad one right
Yeah, you're not gonna hit it, are you?
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, can you see? Do you need me to get out? Yeah, the pictures I saw made the space look a lot bigger, and I don't know if maybe it opens up once you get back here.
Well, this is
But, I mean, this is a spot here.
what way?
I think we'll just park here for a second, and then we'll walk down and look around.
So this spot could work, but we saw a better spot up the road. Also, we can only fit exactly like where we're at, which then would block anybody else from basically coming in and using this spot.
And this is why I always caution, like if you're using a fifth wheel and using iOverlander, to be careful. And what I mean when I say it caters to smaller rigs, because numerous people were adamant about how this spot was big rig friendly, which it is kind of, but like only in this one exact spot. You couldn't go further down there with the trees and how skinny the roads are and everything like that. So you just have to be careful with iOverlander when you've got a big old fifth wheel. Okay, actually this one's just my bad. I apologize to the iOverlander people, because there are 2 Swift River spots on iOverlander, and there is one that says very big rig friendly, and that's the one that we saw on the side of the road. We're like, that looks like a good spot, and then we drove to the other one, and I had picked the wrong one for the GPS. So, you know, maybe the reviews know what they're talking about after all. Wow, this is so much of an easier access here. With a big, large area right by the river. That was my bad.
Yeah, this is so much easier and better. We got trash cans right here. Dang, look how nice this is.
This is really nice. We're going from our overnight spot here on the Swift River on the side of the Alcan all the way up through Whitehorse today, and to a new little roadside pull-off at Kluane Lake. That's our goal for today. We've heard that the roads, as soon as you get past Whitehorse, start to deteriorate quite rapidly, and you have to start going a lot slower. So we're in for an adventure.
Making your way up.
We've got Kaleb and Joseph leading the way to start out our drive today, which means we get a heads up if there's any big bumps coming, because we get to watch their RV go dun dun dun, so we can slow down. Is that right?
Yeah, we just dodged one actually because of them. So when you're driving the Alcan, there's always some signs, orange signs or orange like little flag things, and they indicate like bumps in the road, and they do really well at letting you know where all the bumps are. So if you see them, make sure you slow down.
All right, first rest stop of the day.
But we pulled off at this rest area to do bathroom break and everything, and we have noticed we've been smelling like brakes a couple times, and I don't know if it's ours, I don't know if it's theirs or whatever. However, we do have this infrared thermal imaging camera, and basically it's really nice, and I don't know if the camera will be able to show it or whatever, but you kind of get like a picture, like what you're pointing at. It will tell you the difference in temperatures of the items in the image. So like when we're pointing it at the tire, I can see that the rubber on the tire is hotter than like the ground, and then the brakes are hotter than that or whatever, but it also tells me an exact temperature. So I'll go around and check all the tires, and if they're all within the same kind of temperature, then I know nothing has any weird issues going on. So the truck tires are about 125 degrees at their hottest point. So whatever it's picking up as the hottest point, and the trailer was at around the same, which we were doing some brake testing with the trailer brakes coming into here. So they were a little bit hotter than what they typically would be, but everything seems really good. So pretty happy with it. Ready?
Yep. Craig's breaking the one rule you're not supposed to do out on the Alaskan highway.
She told me to. I didn't want to do this. She told me to just go until we run out of gas.
So the truck officially just says low on fuel, no miles left. But we are literally pulling up to a gas station right here. We're trying to make it to Whitehorse, and we're gonna make it, but it was a little closer than we needed it to be. We could actually, to be clear, there was a fuel stop. We just didn't stop at it. We're making it. It's fine. It's fine.
Not in Colorado.
See, we didn't run out of fuel. The next challenge is finding parking so that we can do our laundry at this laundromat. The laundromat parking lot is definitely not big enough, but there are a few parking lots around that we're hoping to get into. It's the whole town here.
I know, I ain't seen one of these in a while.
It has been a little while.
So I think we found parking. We don't know if we're technically allowed to be here, but I feel like we are. So we're gonna give it a shot. If somebody will give us a ticket or kick us out. Or tow us, I guess.
Good luck towing us. That'd be a lot of work.
That's gonna be what.
Back on the road for another 10 hours.
So we're on this long stretch of gravel road right here where they're redoing it or something. And the worst part about this, like I can go slow, I'm only doing like 30 miles an hour. But this guy, it's when you gotta pass these people on these roads. They just sling so many rocks at you. And there's nothing you can do. It don't matter if you go slow or fast or nothing.
That was okay. We didn't get any
wasn't
that
too
time.
bad that time, but usually it just pelts you with a bunch of little pebbles. Oh, that'd have been a bad one.
Would have been a bad one.
Yeah, that was some big old potholes.
We're less than 10 minutes away from our overnight spot tonight, and I'm pretty excited for this one because it's supposed to be on a lake and it should be really, really pretty. And the drive today has been okay, definitely worse. The roads were worse condition than yesterday.
But still not bad.
Still not too bad. You saw some of the missing pavement sections, some potholes in the road, but mostly avoidable, especially since there's not a lot of people on the road so we can drive around them. But we were at a fuel station getting fuel, and there was a truck driver getting fuel on the other side of Kaleb and Joseph, and he told them that we were going to rip our RV to pieces as we continued up to Alaska. So
it's still in one piece so far.
There's still tomorrow, and I think it's supposed to be the worst section tomorrow. So there's still a chance we rip our RV to pieces. I don't know.
Yeah, up to this point, it's been some, like, not bad at all. Like, super doable. In any rig, any kind of rig.
Yeah. But everybody has said after Destruction Bay, the destruction comes. But I'm ready for this overnight spot right on the lake. It's gonna be epic. Here's the lake. So pretty. Looks like we've got friends. And we're gonna have to be on the other side. Dang it.
Terrible. We didn't get the best spot, guys.
It is a Saturday.
Look at all these people taking all the good spots. I could back the back end just in between them. People probably get upset. I would. Shoot.
A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. What you doing over here?
Tightening the lug nuts.
So the craziest thing happened last night. We were sitting here. It was like kind of late at night. A park ranger pulls up and we're like, oh no, they're gonna tell us we have to leave. We can't be here on the side of the road. But no, he saw our Starlink and he just wanted internet because he had come across a guy just up the road driving a dually truck and both his back tires had just blown off. And he was stuck on the side of the road with no cell service, and they were trying to get a hold of like AAA and a tow truck and all that stuff. So we were able to let him use our internet. They got everything taken care of. And it does appear that he's no longer on the side of the road. We could literally see him from here across the lake on the side of the road. And apparently what had happened was his lug nuts were loose and it caused one of his back tires to shear off and it brought the other one with it. And one of his tires is totally missing. Just the ranger couldn't even find it. Needless to say, we're out here tightening all our lug nuts this morning. And we're off for our final stretch of the Alcan all the way into Alaska today. That's the plan anyways, if nothing goes wrong, because we are entering the worst section of the road. Everyone has said that this is by far the worst part of the Alcan in terms of road condition.
I don't know why she seems so excited about it. Dang, she just wants something bad to happen.
No, I'm just keeping a positive attitude. I think it's gonna be okay. But the guy who was stranded on the side of the road last night, it does make me a little nervous, but we tighten our lug nuts, so hopefully we'll be good.
So we're following Kaleb and Joseph from Open Roading right now, so we've been traveling with, as you guys know. But we're like on this part of the road that I have some pretty bad like dips and road patches and stuff like that, and we'll watch their like RV bouncing up and down and like weaving and stuff and leaning and all that. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's about to be bad. And then we go over and it's not really that, it doesn't feel as bad as it looks like comparing to what they're going through or whatever. And I think it really is this Gen Y torsion flex hitch that we have. Like I think it just helps absorb so much of the impacts and bumps and stuff. And I don't know, it feels a lot better than I would have anticipated going over all this.
So the worst part of the road seems to be where they've removed the pavement. I don't know if they're planning to repave it or something like that, but it's basically just dirt and gravel and it gets real potholed and rutted and bumpy.
Speaking of the devil,
here we are on another one. This one's not as bad as the last one though.
well, It is uphill though this time.
All right, quick little rest stop to let the dogs walk, get some snacks, potty break for everyone, and we're getting close to the Alaskan border. Of course, it's slow going, about 35 miles an hour.
30 to
40 miles, yeah, the whole way, so. Whew.
The mosquitoes are so bad already.
Full force.
Yeah.
But it's warm and sunny, so.
I don't know. Whew.
Happy about that.
So we're passing through Beaver Creek now. The roads have smoothed out, at least through this little town, but we're about 30 miles, 30 minutes, somewhere in there, from the border into Alaska. So we're getting close. I'm about to be American again.
Once we get settled in our overnight spot for tonight, assuming we make it there, which is looking good so far, we'll do a full recap of what we think of the Alaskan highway, do a full check of the RV to make sure it didn't do anything to our RV that we don't know about. And yeah, but first we gotta make it through this border. Guess what?
We're close to Alaska?
No, we're in Alaska now. Literally,
we are?
that was the border, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
We just haven't gone through customs.
Easiest border crossing ever.
We made it to Alaska! High five!
Yes.
Yes.
No, I actually was talking about how I am like not looking forward to driving back all the way through Canada.
Did get better though? Did you see the pavement line?
Ah.
The pavement line.
Oh my goodness.
You can tell when you cross into Alaska.
I'm so
Nice.
happy about that.
What are you, in two places at once?
That's exactly it. Said it couldn't be done. Look at me go.
Look, you can see the line all the way back behind Craig. That's pretty cool. International boundary. We're gonna walk in, so I think, like, hang on, are you in it? Not quite, don't go in it. Don't go any closer, don't go any closer. Okay, we made it to Alaska.
We're here.
Okay, pulling up to customs now, and there is a big line because all of the RVs decided to come through at exactly the same time.
Yep. Somebody's getting searched for sure.
Right?
There's just
Somebody.
too many. Maybe they're feeling a little lazy today.
Maybe. We can only hope. He's like walking back here.
Who?
One of the border patrol officers.
Where's he
there.
at?
Right there. Trying to see how many. Oh, I think he's telling them. Or us. I can't tell.
Us?
You want us to go over there? Thank you.
Told me you haul off, or you guys?
Dadgummit. He got us. He got us.
And if y'all just pull straight up to that stop sign, I'll be there here in just a minute, okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
How's it both of us?
Both of us?
Yeah.
I think it's both of us.
All right, should I just run?
What? Why would you run?
I don't know.
Oh gosh. We don't have anything. Really, I just don't know if we have some food that we're not supposed to have.
Man.
I threw a bunch of stuff away. I don't know. The rules change by the day. If so, they might take our eggs. Because I forgot to throw them away.
All right. If I may, please, the passports. Thank you.
Anything else?
All right. Welcome back to the United States.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You traveling with the folks behind y'all?
Yeah.
Right. Good deal. Just you and the puppies?
Yep.
Is it one or two?
There's two. One's just too crazy. He's got to be in a crate.
It's okay. That makes sense. Well, baby. All right. Anything purchased or acquired in Canada before coming in?
No.
No. I was just thinking, did you mean like, I mean, we ate while we came.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You got to do that. You gotta
Yeah.
do that stuff. So it's okay if you have a little bit of alcohol and stuff, but you didn't buy a bunch of stuff that you're going to bring into the U.S.
Oh, no.
Sell over here from Canada.
No.
Nothing prohibited, nothing illegal. You didn't buy a bunch of freaking ammunition. You don't have a bunch of BC Bud or freaking Coke or Blow or anything like that.
No.
All right, so basically you're not partying at all.
No,
Okay.
no.
I'm kidding. Don't do that. Federal, I should have said it. All right, cool. Give me just a second, folks,
Yep.
okay?
Thanks.
If we get caught, it's your fault.
Caught with what?
Your plants.
Oh, they came from the
daggum
U.S.
plants.
They came from.
Prove it.
I can. I have pictures
Same.
with geolocations
And
to
eggs?
plants from the U.S.
We got eggs. What else we got?
Nothing.
All right. Is this your vehicle?
Yeah.
Your personal vehicle, and this is your personal camper?
Yep.
What do you do for work?
YouTube, and then
That's it?
and she has a she's a
Head of marketing for a health tech company.
Okay. So you do pretty decent off of that, and that's how you can turn around and afford this and make everything happen.
well, we did sell it. This is everything that we own, though, so it's a trade-off.
So what do you think? Is it worth it?
For
3
now.
years.
For
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. All right, good. Well, I'll tell you what. Live the adventure, enjoy it, have fun. Welcome to Alaska.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, you're traveling with these folks?
Yeah.
Gonna give them a hard time?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Just a little
no,
bit.
no.
Just a little bit.
Right?
Can I just pull up out the way and wait on him? Perfect. He's funny.
He was funny.
Let's go.
Good afternoon.
Right.
Doing well.
All right, good deal. Back to the
crazy.
United States, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so just you two, and is it one puppy or two?
We have one dog.
All right, good deal. Is this y'all's units?
Yes.
Everything you own, everything is
We own everything. It's all paid off.
All right, you're not bringing it into anyone else. You're not gonna this, that, the other.
That is
So
correct.
everything that you have right here, you packed yourself.
100%.
Everything that's inside this vehicle, everything that's inside this camper, you
Yes.
packed up yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any illegal narcotics or anything of that nature?
No, sir.
There's nothing that you're not supposed to have on you right now.
That is correct.
They confirmed twice there's nothing that they're not supposed to have. Here's what I need you to do. Down on this side, you're going to turn right. Okay? We're told that you have 10 pounds of marijuana sitting inside this vehicle. I need you to step outside. We're going to handcuff and transport you over here. I need to search your vehicle.
In terms of road conditions, once you get back into the US, they look fantastic. And that's all just a trick. Because then they become the worst roads of the entire Alcan.
For the entire United States. These things are atrocious. Terrible.
There's like,
There's utopious amounts of potholes. Is that a word?
I don't know.
I think utopious.
Utopias?
I think that means something. Yeah, let's go with that.
Not sure. But yes, the potholes are the biggest issue because, like, we can deal with dirt roads or gravel or washboard, but the potholes, if you can't miss them, that'll mess something up. So we're trying our best to avoid all of them. Got some road construction going on. I don't know.
I'm leading the pack though.
Yeah.
We're out front and ahead. We are going to be number one, if nothing else. Either breaking something or getting to our spot.
Yeah.
Those are first.
All right, so after that long bumpy road, we're going to see if the Brinkley can withstand the Alcan highway, because it was pretty rough. But we got to get the slides out first, and then we'll check like cabinets and the pantry and the refrigerator, which are always where stuff likes to fall.
Run and check and make sure nothing got behind the slide. We're good there. Check this side. We're good there. This thing, it wiggles its way down the counter. And yesterday, it was all the way in the plant.
It's because we're a little nose high.
Oh, and it,
Yeah, I bet.
oh, wait. All right, you want to do the honors?
Or do you want to check first? The cup one?
Yeah. Be ready to catch stuff.
Oh man, if I'd have opened this one, all these cups would have fell. Oh no, it would have stayed.
Okay.
That would have been good.
Not bad. We always have to readjust those.
Yeah. Alright, so not terrible. Pretty good. Brinkley's winning so far. This is another culprit here. I opened it the other day when we first got done moving, or yesterday sometime, and so many things fell out. Oh, our potatoes were about to go.
Potatoes. Okay.
Nothing
too
too
bad.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's missing a
broke
cap,
the
but this one wasn't open.
Thank goodness.
Dang.
That would have been bad.
And this is where it was sitting, way over here, I believe.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, I'd say Brinkley's still winning. Still winning. We lost some noodles down there. The last real bad one.
Be careful. Don't want eggs on the floor to clean up. We snuck eggs through the border.
All right. There's no real good way to open the refrigerator after move day. Oh my.
Oh,
Nothing failed, but this guy.
almost jiggled out. So
Nice.
we do have a couple of tricks here. Here, I'll show you. Okay, I didn't clean the fridge, so don't judge me, but a couple of tricks is we have like this can thing that's not holding cans right now, and this other plastic thing that we put stuff in so that hopefully most things stay contained on travel days. That has been a lifesaver since we switched to that.
So after the really bumpy road, we're now gonna go outside, walk around the RV, make sure everything is still good, maybe look at the tires and the leaf springs, some of the suspension, and make sure there's no cracks. All right, let's see. All this looks good, all these connection points. That's where like you'd want to check. This guy's looking not right.
What?
It's like a, like that little metal thing. It's just like a band that goes around these leaf springs to keep them held together.
Oh, it's loose.
Yeah, it like popped apart, so we might have to, I'll just have to take some pliers and put it back together. But so other than the band, everything else looks pretty good. All our compartments stay together. The bikes look good still. They're all still tight and everything, so that's good. Nice. So I think Brinkley won on that run. We got a lot more to go though, a lot more miles.
Okay, so the big question we posed at the beginning of this video, will the Alaska Highway destroy your RV?
Not if it's a Brinkley, at least. I can't speak for every RV, but ours did great.
No, we saw so many RVs on that road.
I think we saw more, I would say probably more Montanas or Solitudes than anything else out there. Now everybody else seemed like they were doing great going down the road.
But we saw Class A's, Class C's, fifth wheels, travel trailers.
Ooh, I am curious though, if you have a Class A and you've drove this road, did you ever have clearance problems? Because some of them like dips.
Some of the little frost heaves, that was the only place where we were like, if you had a low Class A, I'm not so sure about that.
And some Airstreams are low, or like the wheelbase is just so far from the bumper.
Yeah.
So when because there was an Airstream in front of us and it looked a little sketchy going over some. So
I would not hesitate to do it again, other than the fact that it was such a long,
that's my
drive.
only downside to it all so far, is that it's so long, and then you finally get to Alaska and the same scenery for at least for now.
For now, well, we've got definitely some different kind of scenery coming up.
coming, but we're not there yet. So
the Alaskan Highway did not destroy our RV, though Alaska still has plenty of opportunities to do a number on us. So we're not, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Because
it might be a bear that destroys it.
It
could be a bear.
It could be a bear. I don't know. But wow, what a week. We're in Alaska.
Yeah, fine.
How exciting.
Nice.
If you've got some must-do Alaska things, put them in the comments.
Yeah.
I don't know that we'll be able to get to everything, but we are hoping to see and do a lot. And we thank you guys for joining us on this epic road trip.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Bye.
Hold on, don't go anywhere yet. I have two important announcements. First, if you're in Alaska right now, we are going to be co-hosting a meetup with Open Roading on August 3rd in Anchorage. So check the link in the description for all the details and to RSVP. Second, we have a Team Wild RV Life member. Shout out to Dan and Darci Rose. Thank you guys so much for being members. They run a website called camplifetherapy.com. They are all about detaching, relaxing, and recharging, and have a fun collection of t-shirts and weatherproof stickers. So if you want to get some items that are going to help you celebrate that camp life, check them out and use code WILDRV at checkout for free shipping. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week.